What's up, guys? Today we're doing a little bit of an in-depth tour. I'm giving you guys a little bit of different view. We're doing an in-depth tour of the two-door Tahoe. I know you guys got a little bit of a quick tour on that last walk around and tour video. But this is to kind of give you guys an in-depth tour and my likes and dislikes on this thing. Alright, so to start off to show you guys a little bit of the interior first. And talk real quick. This is a 99 or 1999 Chevrolet two-door Tahoe Z71 four-wheel drive Sport Edition with an LT model. The LT model is loaded out. The only thing that this thing does not have is the heated seats and heated mirrors. And that is the only option I believe it does not have, if I'm not mistaken. I believe there might be a couple more, maybe less than a handful of items that this thing does not have. As far as transmission and engine goes, it's got the stock, well, not the original, nothing on this thing is, as far as drivetrain and stuff, it's not original. That does not have original engine, transmission, transfer case, or axles or differentials. Doesn't have anything as far as driveline goes original. So of course this is a 99. Talk real quick. As far as the mileage goes, you can see 165.99 correctly at this time. Right now I'm driving this every day. This is a good truck. Does kind of guzzle gas sometimes. The only kind of issue I have right now, as far as the gauges and stuff go, because there's some common problems with older Chevys, the older body styles. The gas gauge, when you turn it on and crank it and run it, it's got what they call the hummingbird needle. The stepper motor is trying to give me a couple problems, but it's still accurate and still runs, no problems, other than that little bit of quick hummingbird needle, what they call it. So it moves really fast, vibrates really fast back and forth. Of course, I don't believe this is the original mileage on this thing. I believe this cluster has been changed out. All of my all of my lights in the cluster have been changed out to LEDs. I have a Pioneer all Bluetooth. This does have the USB. It's got the auxiliary. It's got phone connection. Right here on top of the dash, you can see this little raised part. I've got the microphone for the phone. I just ran it right there. It was quick and easier instead of running up top somewhere. The headliner, show you guys, there's no sagging in this headliner whatsoever. Just to tell you guys, this truck originally came from Texas. I live in Alabama. This truck was originally a Texas truck, almost all of its life. As you can see, the seats over here, the seats have got some couple rips and tears. Probably in 2018, these seat covers, this leather is coming off. If I'm not mistaken, this is the original leather on the seats, or pleather, vinyl, whatever. I don't believe this was actual leather that they put in these. So as you can see, this actual leather is coming off. It's coming off next year for 2018. I keep this truck fairly clean. I've got some all-weather floor mats over here. And as you can see, this is not blue, the blue that they put in this. This is gray, and this has been painted and dyed. This is not plasti dip. The only thing that plasti dip is the switch right there, and the speaker that's been actually painted too. The little tweeter over here. The door handle trim bezel has been painted. All the bezel here has been painted with a little cloth. Down there at the bottom's been painted. So all this has been blacked out. I'm in the process of blacking out the rest. The dash has been painted black. This is actually, if I can get a good look at it, this is an actual matte finish, like a smooth finish. Now the only part that it is gloss, I used a different, I used more of a gloss finish when I first done it on the dash, the front dash bezel here, all the way around, except where this part that's actually gray. That's actually just regular gray. I just taped that off when I did it. It does have the 4-wheel drive here. You've got 2 high, 4 low, and it's got the auto 4-wheel drive. So you guys can kind of see that. New switches will probably be coming probably next year as well. I do have a little knob for this, but this whole AC control head is going to get changed out, and I'm doing the mod swap for the switches to the new style. It's actually a mod for the GMC Savannah vans and Express vans. You can take those knobs and swap them out, so those knobs are going to get swapped out because these are ugly and worn out. The trim bezel over here I've got in the back. I've got to put a new one on. It came off on me. This door over here I haven't finished painting. I started finishing up over here, so you guys can see. The third, see if you guys can see it. The third, the inside interior mirror. It's got the compass and the temp gauge, and I can change it here. And it's got the auto dimming mirror. It's got the overhead lights. Oh, and the console, this is not the original console. I do have the original console inside my house. This console actually came out of a Cadillac Escalade. It was a direct swap, easy direct swap fit in, and this has been painted black. The whole thing's been painted black. The only thing I didn't paint black was the wood grain, the faux wood grain stick-on Cadillac symbol. Just kind of left that there. I thought it was pretty cool, so let's go out and check it out. So gotta give you guys an in-depth tour. So on these badges here, these are it's actually supposed to have a decal here that says sport, but I've got Z71 4x4 badges here. This door handle here is cracked. That's going to get changed out as well. These zinc metal door handles are going to get changed out because they're crap, as always. The tires, BF Goodrich right now. The KOs, ones, all-terrains, getting new tires, mud tires probably in 2018 as well. It's still got stock style headlights up here, regular style. It's kind of dirty right now here in the back. As far as the bumper goes, this is a wrench hand bumper, regular diamond plate and steel. Pretty good stuff. This is one of the original badging, as you guys can tell. Yeah, veteran. Like I said, it is pretty dirty right now. You guys can kind of see the big gap in between the bumper and the body. It's because it's sitting on a 3-inch body lift. Let's kind of take a peek underneath what I didn't show you guys last time. So last time I didn't show you guys this. Underneath, it's getting new shocks as well next year. Right now it's sitting on some Rancho shocks. And like I said, it does not have a suspension lift. It's got 315, 75, 16 BF Goodrich KO tires, all terrains, and a 3-inch body lift. I did not put the lift on, but you know, like I said, I liked the truck when I bought it, so it was all right for now. Probably in the future, later on down the road, the body lift's going to come off. So there's some stuff that does kind of bother me as far as paint issues. Right here at the top of the, because this truck has been repainted, and the original color is black. The back doors are not original. The barn doors are not original. So you can see the paint here that's gone. The fender flares have been taken off and repainted at some point. This does have the stock mirrors on it. Of course, it's even worse up here, and I really hate it. And the clear coat's kind of worn out right in here. Does have some problems with the paint on top of the hood. You guys can kind of see the spider cracking. I'm gonna have to strip this hood down and repaint it in order to get that spider cracking out, instead of trying to just sand it down and repainting over it. It's gonna have to get completely stripped. My roof is starting to do the same thing, so that's one of my worst. I hate this problem, and it's a black truck. I really hate it. So the front end, we've got some aftermarket headlights. I probably are going to end up having to redo these headlights. Take it, probably go to the junkyard or something, get some stock adjusters and put these aftermarket on, sand these down, and re-clear them, because I hadn't even had these in 6 months. I bought them over the summer and put them in to replace the old ones, and you can see the clears starting to come off on them, and then the side lights here are starting to yellow. Not even been in a good year yet, and they already started to do that. I've got a new grill coming and a new bow tie. The grill is cracked in half, so that's going to be changed out as well. Again, like I said, some of the stuff that I've done to it is okay. Let's hop back inside and show you guys what else I've got in here. So for as far as everything goes on the inside in the truck itself, I've had to change out the front axle, the rear axle. I put in 2 transfer cases in this truck. I haven't put a transmission or engine yet. They were already put in within 2 years of before me getting this truck. Like I said, this isn't a bad truck, but it's definitely a work in progress. Like I said, it needs new shocks all the way around. I'm going to end up probably putting new tires and wheels on it, just to get rid of the 16s. I want to go with like an 18 on here, to give it a little bit more better look and a little bit better offset. I'm not trying to go with that huge big lipped offset like you see now most people. I just want to go with a little bit bigger wheel because it's a 16. It's got crappy American racing wheels on it, and I really hate them. I ended up having to paint them because they were pitted so bad. I had to sand them down and grind them and sand them, and polish them and sand them down some more and paint them. I didn't clear them, but I painted them that gray color, that metallic gray, to kind of match with the fender flares in the lower half, just to kind of match it a little bit. It didn't turn out too bad at the time, but over time it's just kind of looking a little dingy, so it's definitely needed some upgrades. Some more upgrades are coming for the Tahoe, so you guys that are looking forward to the 2-door Tahoe videos. The back seat's not that bad. Really nobody sits back here, really nobody rides in the truck anyways. Over on both sides by the glass, the little vinyl strips are starting to come up a little bit. I need to pull that up and probably gonna end up redoing it. Like I said, this isn't a bad truck. I do like the truck. It is nice. But there are some things I'm gonna change out. Definitely 2018 is gonna have some upgrades, so you guys are gonna see some nice upgrades coming. Maybe some repair videos, show you guys what's going on. We're gonna check out up underneath the hood real quick and show you guys what's up underneath the hood. And I believe I showed this last time, but I'm gonna show you guys one more time. Alright, so underneath the hood, what we're working with, of course, a stock style 350 Vortec engine, 5.7 liter, of course. Got a K&N intake, Helix throttle body spacer. All this was done before I purchased the truck. There's a lot of upgrades that need to be happening up underneath the hood as well. I need to upgrade the axles and stuff like that and do some work on that and the transmission. Just really kind of ugly looking and really dingy looking up underneath here. I haven't had a chance to really do a whole bunch of work to it. On this side as well. AC compressor, of course. Hoses and stuff. I don't really have too many problems with leaks. I've had to replace the master cylinder, and I'm gonna end up having to replace the booster as well in the future. The truck doesn't have any rust underneath it. The frame's not rusted, the body's not rusted, the body's straight, the frame is straight, so there's no problems there. So as far as rust or anything, especially with here in the south, we don't have rust, we don't have those kind of problems, so we don't have to deal with that. Of course, the driver's seat as well, you guys can kind of see rips and tears as well as here. Now what I mean also by loaded out, of course this is a common problem with lifted trucks, where the seat starts to kind of sag on the side or whatever, especially towards the back where people are sliding on and off in the seat. It's got all the powered controls, powered mirrors, powered locks, keyless entry, and everything else. It's got back, forward, seat can go up and down, tilt in the back as well, and it's got, of course, lumbar adjustment. It does not have the heated controls. If it had the heated controls, it'd probably be right here, or if I remember, it's probably back here. It's got the entryway here on the side, but the actual rear entry is on the passenger side, because that seat's the one that goes as a slider seat, so you allow it to flip all the way forward, well, flip up and then slide forward easy. This one over here, you can get in from it with a pain, and you have to lift the seat, you slide the seat all the way forward. Like I said, this truck is pretty stock. I haven't really done too many major upgrades. No cam, no major exhaust. It does have exhaust on it, but it needs to be redone. New headers and new catalytic converters, new mufflers. It needs to be done all the way back. The exhaust system, just to me, just doesn't sound that great. Gonna let you guys hear it real quick and show you guys what's up. Of course, a common occurrence with some of your older Chevys and Chevy trucks was the ignition system. You guys can kind of see the ignition system. If I put it all the way in, it won't let me turn the key. If I pull it slightly out, turn the key. That's a common occurrence with a lot of older Chevys, 90s and 2000 Chevys. And to show you guys, we'll hop back up in here. Lights on here, that's the LEDs. And I've got some LEDs for the side marker lights up front as well. All the lights on the dash do work. I just have the key on right now, but we're going to crank it up and show you guys and let you guys listen to the exhaust. So when she gets cold sometimes, you can kind of hear a lifter tick. It's not an exhaust leak, just sometimes you'll hear the lifter tick, and you'll kind of hear it. Just every once in a while she'll get kind of a little bad and she'll start ticking a little bit. So you guys can kind of hear the exhaust. So as far as the exhaust goes, come to the passenger side where you can actually see it. Sound bad, but it doesn't sound great either. So I think that's all the time we got for this video. We're going to cut this video a little bit short. I just want to give you guys a little bit of in-depth tour and let you know, hey, this is what my little bit of my likes and dislikes, and kind of give you guys a little bit more of an in-depth tour of it and let you guys see a little bit more of it. We're going to do some more videos of it and show off a little bit more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate everybody subscribing and watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys hit the notification bell right beside it. Hit that subscribe button down below. Always give a nice thumbs up. And next time we'll see you guys in the next video. And appreciate everybody watching. Keep on wrenching, guys.